I'm Zach Ingram. I own ZRodz Customs and Fiber Forged Composites, and this is our 67 all carbon fiber C10. The customer and my partner in Fiber Forged Composites, he built a truck a few previous years ago called the ZL1 C10. And he wanted to up that truck, and how do you do that? And we decided, well, let's take the next step and build an all composite, all carbon fiber C10. We wanted to build a purpose-built truck, something that we could go out, road race, autocross, have fun. The front end was all custom designed. We did all that in CAD, CNC'd our own grills, come up with the whole front bumper scheme, which is titled our ZR10 package. Everything from the wheel tubs have been cut, widened. They've been raised up into the engine compartment to accommodate the 325 30 R19s that are underneath the front and still have full turning radius. We tied everything together, tried to get everything as fit, form, and function of the 3 F's that everybody tries and go for. And in carbon fiber, that's a kind of a difficult thing to do, especially anything in composite. This truck is completely epoxy resin based, so it is an infusion style layup, which we actually have injection machines that inject the resin into the carbon fiber in a vacuum mold, and then everything's baked for over 200 degrees for 8 continuous hours. A completely carbon fiber monocoque cab. Even the painted areas are carbon. We actually did that for the show side, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a bling for the show car side of things. Full carbon interior, everything from the dash to headliner, kick panels. Every structural component of the cab is done in carbon. We went through, changed everything from the door latching, upgraded all the door latches to a modern GM latch. We've even changed the angles of the dash to make sure we are at the right eye view for Kyle Tucker, who's our driver, to the dash and to the windshield, so that way he feels like he's actually sitting in the car when he's racing it. With the carbon body, we actually saved, on a stock number, about 1,400 pounds. The truck scaled with a full tank of fuel, which is just under 30 gallons, the fire bottles, the steel cage, all the crash bars, we scaled that at just 3,000 pounds. Before that stuff was applied to the truck, we were about 2,700 pounds. And so it's quite a bit of weight savings on a race side, because a lot of people don't realize on a race car how much safety features you're putting in there that add so much weight. So to be on the track at a curb weight of 3,000 pounds is pretty good. The interior side of things, we even went full interior door shells, the dash. The trans tunnel is actually a Kevlar. That is laid up for a ballistic capacity for, just in case we had any trans issues or anything like that, it would protect the driver. Everything inside, from the dash to the center console to everything is completely one-off. It is all set up with Motec ECUs. It is a SEDUV sequential trans. That is all sitting on a DSE and ZRodz, my shop's custom inspired chassis. What you see in the bed is all the oiling system, because this runs off of a dry sump, which is a daily dry sump system. And then this is a Peterson oiling system. So the large tank there is an 11-quart oil reservoir. Then we have the oil filter, and then what they call the blow-by. It all passes through the bed, runs all the way up to the engine and back. So we did that because obviously you can see it takes up some space, and we were trying to get weight moved to the back of the truck. So that's why we bed mounted everything. The bed floor has been raised 4.5 inches. Wheel tubs have been stretched 4 inches to accommodate the same size tires as the front, the 325 30 R19s. We've got obviously our fuel tank and our bed mount here. Same thing with our tailgate. We built safety pins for racing. This is actually a Kevlar rear spoiler. We went with the Kevlar honestly only for the reason of just giving it an accent color when we built the truck. The bed, which is what is impressive, is I think the bed weight total was, including the tailgate, we were under 100 pounds. It was, I think, a scale right around 78 pounds total. When we started off with the engine, we were looking at something that's specific to road racing. Something that's got to be high RPM and handle the endurance part of everything on the racing side. We went with a 434 cubic inch combination, which is a Dart LSX Next block using Mass 305 heads. It is built by Mike Moran and putting out naturally aspirated just under 850 horse, 637 foot-pounds of torque. We purpose-built the truck to be a street machine and to run track events. So it's going to go out and run all the optimum road racing, the Goodguys Autocross, and UMI events as well. So hey, if you're out and about in the area when we're racing, come out and see us.